Anyway, one of our commanders gained flexible leader and had a martial increase of 1. That's helpful. Learn language, the ease of use. Study is progressing fantastically. My name is Petros. I like to eat strawberry compote. Okay then. If I focus even harder, I'll speak fluently in no time at all. This scheme executes immediately. I'll dedicate all my time to this. Yeah, that doesn't sound wise. We still have a bit of other education to go through, so rather spend my time elsewhere. The Jail Preacher. I watched my boisterous courtier Methodius. They were laughing and leering at him for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, he tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. So, either I can protect him, which earns me the trait Brave, but I might get wounded in the process, and the guy becomes my friend. I might also tell them all to stop and talk it out, which would earn the trait Calm, and he will become my friend. Or I can just tell them all about Divinity. So what does Brave do? Yeah, chances are being wounded is not great. So let's do Calm here. We'll just talk it out. Budding attraction. Nestled in bed under my stag skin, I drift to sleep in a warm breeze. Standing before me is a magnificent stag that urges me to follow it into the mountains. As we reach a glade, my heart starts to pound, my body tingle, my soul to yearn. As I turn, the stag is gone, and in its place is a beautiful... okay, girl, boy... Oh, we get to choose our sexuality here. Interesting. Girl, or was it a boy? I cannot remember clearly. Bisexual it is. Person. And that's asexual. So let's go with a girl here. Oh, I'm 12 now. And finally we'll be able to sway people. And the counselor died. Could these people please stop dying? Aunt and Vessel wants a seat on the council. Yeah, that will probably appease her somewhat, right? Let's see if we can find a spouse. Age different, let's say 10 years tops. And we do want some inheritable traits here. Amazonian, that's interesting. Herculean. We could have pretty good children with her, I imagine. Yeah, let's go with that. Although we have to take a 200 prestige hit, is it worth it? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's try that. Constant torment. I'll never forgive him. Childhood bully. Okay then. Greetings, my liege. I write to inform you that the most appalling discovery. Okay. gets a weak hook on me. Yeah, that's probably not great. Let's not give her a weak hook. Anger management. My acquaintance Misea is getting on my nerves. He prattles on and on no matter the topic and no matter how uninterested I tell him I am, it never ends. So I can either teach him a lesson, or I can just... The next time we meet, I will be nice. And we lose stress because we are calm. That's perfect. Spymaster discovers a secret and the bishop is swayed. Is he? Perfect. Bishop endorses me now. That's great. Let's see if I can sway my aunt a bit. The Kitten. Oh, I've never seen any of these event chains. Playing a child is interesting. Who would have thought? As I'm out playing close to the mountains, I suddenly hear a sound. It is small and it is weak, but it is there. I look at every bush under every rock and in every direction, and there a tiny kitten is sitting under a thorn bush all alone. Obviously, we are adopting a pet cat. And why does a pet cat give us +1 intrigue and +1 learning? I'm not entirely sure, but we do have a kitten now. The cat. As the cat rests in my lap, contentedly purring, I ponder what I should name her. Something historical, something alluding to her black fur, something to describe the soothing feeling I experience when I scratch her behind the ear. Oh, I know, I will name her Paws, Mittens oder Shadow. I think it's Mittens. I think we will name our cat Mittens. Or do you guys have any other suggestions here? Besides Paws, Mittens or Shadow? Or any preference, really? Let's hear it. Snow. Not a bad name. Definitely not a bad name for a kitten. A cat with black fur. We'll go with that. Snow, the cat with black fur. What a great name. Obviously. There we go. A feast for the senses. Being at a feast is a flood of impressions. People are talking, the smell of all kinds of food fills my head, and those beautiful clothes, plates and decorations. What a wonderful display of power. It's all so shiny. So either greedy or gregarious. Diplomacy +2, opinion +5, personal scheme power +15%. And greedy, diplomacy -2, but we do get more income. Yeah, I'm greedy. We are going to be greedy here. +5% more income is all we care for. Okay, and we did amass a bit of gold here, so let's see if we can upgrade one of these buildings. That increases supply limit and levies. That increases development growth and taxes. Should probably go with the levies first, to be honest. There we go. Innovation discovered. Hereditary rule. Oh, that sounds like a good innovation. Let's see. Hereditary rule. What does that do? Can enact a partition law. evenly dividing the realm amongst all eligible heirs fractures the unity of your... Now, why would I... Right now we have Confederate petition. All children inherit equally. What's the difference between Confederate petition and partition? Will be divided amongst the eligible children. Be divided amongst eligible children, with the player heir always being the primary title, realm capital, and any direct de jure titles associated with it. Is it just that younger titles, is it just this bit here that's different? Younger children will have titles created for them if enough land is held? I'm not sure. And there are different opinion perks to it. Anyway, we can't switch either way because we would need to sway our vessels a bit more, but I'm not sure. Not sure if either one of them is better than the other, really. Oh, hi Gipgirl. Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for tuning in. So looks like partition doesn't create new titles like Confederate petition does. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That might be the only change, but do we really care about that? Or do we care enough to change from one to the other? Player heir opinion. Well, player heir opinion is 5 better, but eligible child opinion is 5 worse, so... I don't know. But what we could do either way is try to sway the last vessel to bring all the vessels on our side. Charmed vessel. As I walk outside, I'm greeted by the sight of my vessel Mayor Damian crouching beside my cat Snow, tenderly petting her head. This is quite the lovely cat you have there, my lord. Oh, thank you very much. Gains 20 opinion of me. And that's all just because we have a cat. Cats obviously bring people together. Namina has been pestering me for a long time now. Wow, could people please stop bullying us? How did we get rid of our first bully? She's the worst. Yes, she indeed is. It depends on what your player character's titles are and what can be created. So with 1 duchy and 2 county titles, I think nothing could possibly be created, right? If I'm dying right now and assuming I'm having 2 children, they would just split up the 2 county titles, right? So my main heir would still have the duchy title and have the county of Laconia. And the second child would receive the county of Achaia, right? So at the level I'm at, it shouldn't really make any difference, if I'm right. Excommunication. Who has been excommunicated here? Countess? Yeah, I've never seen that girl. Knights' prowess increased by 2. Let's maybe check on my knights here. Yeah, that's still not great, but slowly and surely getting better, I think. The marshal is putting in some extra work. Homesteads constructed. That's great. As soon as we are at 1000 gold again, we'll probably... Oh no! Court physician is dead and commander promoted. Marshal Ioannis has been showing off promising new recruit. Okay then. Let's see. Pros of 16. Sure. Recruit him to court. And, wow, is the bishop dead as well? Was my bishop also my court physician? I think he was. That would explain why both people died at the same time, because they're actually the same guy? Maybe? So let's see, let's recruit him, and that should bring us... Yeah. Okay. So we don't have a court physician anymore, and the bishop hates us again. Time to sway the bishop. And probably look for a court physician, right? Poor aptitude. Not a single one of these guys has any aptitude whatsoever. But he does have 21 learnings, so maybe make the bishop the court physician again? Would probably be cheaper than searching for one, wouldn't it? Let's see, search for one would cost nothing right now, so maybe start searching? Yep, no, at this point no difference. Okay, thanks, so I think I got that mechanic. If you controlled enough land to create a second duchy that didn't already exist, then upon succession the second duchy would be created and the two split. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible result from succession. So, I should probably switch to partition at some point when we are way bigger probably. But no need for now, I think. Court physician. World's full of danger, yada yada. Theophanes is quite experienced. Iola seems enthusiastic. Is there any way? Renowned physician. Okay then. Is there any way to tell how good they are besides this trait here? Or any of the lower tiers, really? I thought it was just related to the learning stat, isn't it? She has worth learning and... yeah. His learning isn't great. But he does have a level 3 skill, so... let's go with that guy. Wow, 50 gold. That's an expensive physician. Does he have any other skills? None at all. Anyway, keeping us alive might be worth it.